This is gonna be my most controversial one yet. Addressing the controversy. Hi, Mr. Kitty. How you doing, big boy? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to For the Love of Kitten Rescue. There are a lot of new faces around here, so I thought it might be a really good idea to reintroduce myself, what is going on, and then talk about a few things that I've been seeing in some of the shorts that most of you guys have been watching and enjoying. And I love that for you. But there are some things we need to talk about, so let's get started. So, my name is Mary. I run a kitten rescue in South Carolina called Miss Dixie's Kitten Rescue, where we rescue kittens and sometimes adult cats, and we find them their forever homes. We also do something called TNR. I mean, there's just a lot of things that we do, right? But I am the president and founder and executive director of Miss Dixie's Kitten Rescue. So I do this as my full-time job, okay? My part-time job is I create content, whether that's on YouTube or on TikTok or Instagram. I have my little fingers in various platforms where I share stories, where I share funny things, where I share fun-education, because I'm 30 and that's what 30-year-olds do. And yeah, so if you found me through YouTube, I encourage you to go check out my TikTok page. That's kind of where I started and then slowly have kind of like meshed into the world of YouTube and Instagram, but that's like the foundation, right? Hi, Aussie. These are my kitties. This is Aussie. She's one of my newer babies. I mean, like mine. This one's mine. This one's mine. That one's mine. All the other mines are sleeping. I have 7 cats of my own, which, yes, is a lot. Don't get me wrong. It does bring me a lot of anxiety, but I love them dearly and I wouldn't have it any other way. So, we talk about who I am, the things that I do. Well, I guess we could just start with the videos. Let's scooch over. So, we'll start with this video where I took Obi, who is now adopted. I took Obi from the outside and brought him inside. This is just a very silly thing, but a lot of the comments were saying, he's not feral, that's not a feral kitty, that's not a cat, that's feral, like he was someone's pet that you stole, etc, etc. So let's go back a little bit and learn the lore of Obi. This is one of the first pictures I ever had or took of Obi. He showed up on my front porch where I was feeding a totally different cat. He just showed up as this like orange blur one night. I saw him and then I didn't see him, and I have a rule: you can eat on my porch, but you cannot be intact. So we got him trapped and got him neutered, and this was the night that I trapped him. He lunged at me through the trap, and he was just a wild man. Okay, so that was in November, and then the video that kind of took off here on YouTube was one that I took in March? So that had been months of me working with him and befriending him before I actually brought him inside. So that's Obi. He was once very feral, but he is now very sweet and adopted. The next video, probably the most controversial one, oddly, is the Moon Pie video. Moon Pie was quite the dynamic kitty. He meowed and hissed, but he never meant the hiss. He was so sweet and so loving and so wonderful. And he also has been adopted. He was just a wild one. But the biggest comment I saw was, why are you keeping him in a bathroom? Don't keep him in a bathroom. It's inhumane to keep him in a bathroom. That's so cruel. How would you like it if you were in the bathroom? Listen, I wouldn't like it either, but here's the thing. There is this thing in kitten rescue, and please remember, I do this as a full-time job, which doesn't mean that I'm perfect at what I do, but it does mean I have a lot of experience, and there's usually a reason why I'm doing something. I'm not, I've always lived, laugh, love, learning. I have to mother sometimes. I'm always live, laugh, love, learning, but there's a lot of things that I do know. We keep kittens that come off the streets into our homes in strict quarantine for 2 weeks, meaning they'll come into contact with any other animals. We wash our hands in between going in and out. Ideally, I even change like my full outfit, so if they're carrying viruses that could potentially unalive other cats in the home, or parasites that would cause lots of other issues in the cats in the home, or even like a sickness, like an upper respiratory infection, they keep that there and we don't spread it to these guys. Like you. This is Britta. She's one of my other kitties. She's a good girl. She also was quarantined in the bathroom when she came in. Anyway, so 2 weeks he spends in the bathroom. We make sure that he's healthy, and then after the 2 weeks, after he's been vaccinated, he gets to come out and be with everyone. That is similarly how it works with almost every foster kitten. Usually I keep my foster kittens in my foster room downstairs, which if you want a tour, I'm happy to give you a tour. It'll be very much a letdown, but it is there. I keep them downstairs. They have a lot of toys and enrichment, and it's also a hard surface, so it's very easy to sanitize. That's the other reason why bathrooms, this is the bathroom in question. They're easy to sanitize, and that's also very important for what we do. So, the moon pie saga, the why do I keep the kittens in the bathroom saga, that is why. All right, next video that we need to address. This one, listen, here's the thing about life and stuff and things. We do things differently, right? To try to accomplish the same thing, and how you do things and how I do things might be different, but as long as they get us to the same result safely, that's fine. So let's talk about the cat bathing videos, because there were a lot of you who were upset about me bathing the kittens, and a lot of you who weren't. A lot of you are girls, and you get it. Quite a few of you don't understand what's going on, and so I'd love to explain it to you. These kittens that you are seeing are getting a bath because they came in with fleas, or maybe they pooped all over themselves and they need to get that off of them because that is unsanitary. So normally you don't want to bathe your own cat. Like this guy who you can't see anymore, he's never gotten a bath. He will never get a bath. He would lose his mind if I gave him a bath. I don't bathe my adult cats. But these little guys, when they come in, the quickest way to get rid of the fleas is to give them a flea bath, get those fleas off of them, and then they're good to go. Or if they come in dirty, you want to get them clean, because it's just unhygienic, and we don't like that. We don't do that around here, you know what I mean? So, if you don't know what I mean, I don't know why I am the way that I am. Also, I thrifted these. I don't know why. I'm not telling you that. This isn't that. This isn't about that. I also have ADHD, and I'm very chaotic, so I don't know if I took my medicine today. I don't think I took my medicine today. Anyway, so they come with fleas and they get a bath. I know that there were some comments about, well, there's this other person who does it with a nice big tub and who dips them in the tub and then scrubs them there, and they seem to be a lot calmer. And that's how they do it. And I love that for them. I know who you're talking about. I love them. I love their content. They're great. I promise you at the end, they get a rinse off in the sink anyway, so they have running water going. The bath video that you saw, every kitten who you saw in this video, their bath lasted, some were like 30 seconds, some were like a minute and 30 seconds. So it's a very short period of time. And I just think it's hilarious how they react to these. And some of you are thinking they're stressed. Also, all of those kittens that you saw are bottle babies. Here's the thing about bottle babies. Bottle babies, when you pick them up, no matter what, they're gonna scream. They're not used to being picked up. It's not a normal thing that their moms do. So when us humans come in and help them and move them, they will scream. And it's just how they are. It's just what they do. The running water makes it easier for me to make the bath quicker. They can be done and we can get them dry and get it over with. So they aren't stressed. I promise you they've forgotten about it within 10 seconds. They're little kittens. They're safe. They're well cared for. And girls. And remember, everyone does things a little differently, and as long as it's safe and everyone's cool, it's fine. Okay, I think that addresses all the controversy. So if you are new here and you want to stick around, hey, we do kitten things around here. I want to teach you things. I want to have a good time. Like, we have a lot of laughs in here. There's a lot of chaos. I don't take myself all that seriously. I think life is just weird and we just kind of have to enjoy it. If you don't want to see that, that's okay. Unsubscribe below. There's lots of other things for you to enjoy. But if you do, check out my TikTok. I have that link down below. You can check out my Instagram. I have that link down below. Also, I guess the final thing is, if you really want to get to know me, I run a rescue director. I foster kittens. I live in South Carolina. I have my doctorate, so I have a PhD in biology, nothing related to kittens. And in the fall, I start vet school. So this channel will kind of document that. It will continue to document kitten care. We'll go on adventures. I mean, it's just a good time. So I hope you stick around. If not, that's fine. But yeah, we are cleaning the slate. Welcome. We are just here to have a good time. Okay. Goodbye.